Hello, statistics students. The goal of this problem is practice test number 2 when we're given data to create a t-interval. So if we look at this problem, we have 8 students. We're randomly selected and asked how much their backpack weighs. And here's the list of their backpack weights that I just highlighted. So we're going to pull out our calculator and we're going to press Stat, Edit, and if you have some data in list 1, go all the way to the top and press Clear and press Enter. And then we're going to type in the data that you see in the problem. So 18, 19.5, 19, 17.25, 18.5, 16.5, 14.75, and 17. And I would suggest that you read the list and make sure that there are no typos, because if there's a typo in the data, then the problem will be marked wrong. So now that we have the data, we're going to press Second, Quit, and we're going to create a t-interval. So we're going to press Stat, move over to Test, and we're going to use number 8, t-interval again. This time we have data, so we're going to move over to Data. And we type the data in list 1, so I have to go second and the number 1 to get list 1. Frequency is 1. And then you need to read the problem, and it says create a 96% confidence interval. So I highlighted that in pink. So on our calculator, we're going to say 0.96. Move down to Calculate and press Enter. So let's write that interval down, 16.203, 18.922. Right below it, you see the average, 17.5625. You see the standard deviation, 1.5280. And n, again, represents the sample size. Okay. And then we need to calculate the statistic, and the formula is x bar plus or minus t star, and then we have s divided by the square root of n. So in this first box, we're going to type in the average, which was 17.5625, plus or minus t star. I'm going to leave that blank right now, but in this next box, we're going to type s. From our calculator was 1.5280, and divide by the square root of 8. So I got all of those numbers from the calculator here. Now to get the value of the t star, you can press this Google Sheet, and I need to pause the screen for. Okay, so when you click the Google Sheet here, some of you like the chart, but the easier way maybe is to use this Google Sheet. So when you click that Google Sheet, it'll call up a spreadsheet like this. You type in the sample size. In the orange box, you're going to say 8. And for the confidence level, you have to read the question. The confidence level here was 96%. So on the blue box here, you're going to say 0.96. And when you do that, it's going to tell you the value of t star in yellow, so 2.5168 if we were to round. So that's how you find the critical value that I want you to be able to find. So the t star is 2.5168. This box where I put the double star is the confidence interval that you got on your calculator. So we got that earlier here, that 16.203, comma 18.922. So that's going to go in this box. A third way to write, or a second way to write a confidence interval is point estimate plus margin of error. The point estimate is the average that we got, 17.5625. And to figure out the margin of error, we could take the 18.922 and subtract the 17.5625. And when you do that on your calculator, you get 1.3595. That's called the margin of error. And then the last part of question number 2 is I am 96% confident that the true mean weight of the backpacks is between, and we're going to copy the two numbers that we have in our confidence interval. So between 16.203 and 18.922. So this is a video on how to do problem number 2 when you are given data. Just to summarize, you press Stat, Edit, you type in the data, then you press Second, Quit, and press Stat, move over to Test. You press number 8 for T-interval. You highlight Data, List 1, and you type in your confidence interval. Scroll down, press Calculate, and that'll give you the confidence interval. It'll give you X bar, the standard deviation, and the sample size, which is used to fill out the first couple answers in the practice test.